Namaste and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your soul story together. And speaking of soul stories, well, mine is coming up. My birthday is in just a few weeks. It's going to be a great year. I'm super excited, launching some serious joy, seriously. And one of the little facts about my life is that I was born just a couple of days before Mother's Day. In fact, you could say I was the best gift a mother ever had for Mother's Day. And I'm glad you agree, because I'm going to exploit it with a Mother's Day reading special. Right now, you can buy your mother a Mother's Day reading, not on Mother's Day itself. I don't think I can possibly handle that, but basically a gift certificate that she can cash in anytime in 2013. I've reduced my rate big time. I will instantly send you a gift certificate, a digital one, so if you're one of those kids that waits till right before dinner, no problem. We'll send it to you, print it out. You look amazing. It's a 1-hour reading for a reduced rate at soulmart.me. There's so much groovy stuff going on right now, guys. I'm so excited. We've got Serious Joy launching in just a few weeks. My birthday. Every mother on the planet's going to get a fabulous Mother's Day gift this year. And the sun's about to move into Taurus. But first, we've got to wrap up Aries. It has been a bumpy ride. So without further ado, let's take the Ascension elevator up and talk about you.
Good afternoon, folks. This is your captain speaking. Please be advised, those with heavier emotional baggage may be asked to pay an additional fee. During Ascension, make sure to keep your past life karma and drama stowed in the overhead compartment, and anyone who's a bummer will not get peanuts.
Hello, my Sagittarians, and welcome now to 33,000 feet. This is for Sagittarius' Sag Risings, and we call you social consultants. I mean, that's what you are. You help consult with everything on Earth, mostly with wisdom and knowledge. And we're in Chapter 3 of Sun in Aries, and the Sagittarius are working on connecting to the heart chakra. This is where you find serious joy in life, or not. This is love, creativity, the center of the soul. And we have had to do a lot of deep surgery, spiritual surgery this particular year, because all Sagittarius and Sag Risings are stepping away from some sort of a hurt inner child. And it doesn't matter even if you've had a great childhood, you're still stepping away from what you have known as joy, and you're now moving to potential serious joy, as I call it, which is light casting, manifestation, and dreams coming true. This does happen for people who aren't rich, believe it or not. Now this week we're going to wrap up and step into that potential. We begin with step 25, which means it's a very spiritual, intuitive Sunday. By the end of the week, we're in step 2 of the Sun in Taurus, which is you working on the next topic, which happens to be your lifestyle. Now, Pluto has retrograded since my last report, and the Pluto retrograde means that you're going to get a break now on money karma. All right? This doesn't mean money's going to come flooding in. It means that whatever work you have done in the last 6 months will come flooding in. If you've done no soul work to raise your soul capital or to raise your ability to draw in abundance, then you will find that this is a very hard period in the retrograde. If you've however been climbing uphill, constantly working on soul capital and self-esteem, and working in the new soul economy, which is in your heart, you're going to find that things begin to pay off. All right, so now for my favorite part of the show, where you learn what is above is also below. And I will begin, of course, with Sunday. Sunny and sentimental on Sunday. The moon is in Gemini, bringing emotional focus to relationships and your marriage. On top of that, the moon will cross over your ruling planet Jupiter, which will be a moment of expansion and elation. I think you're going to suddenly feel it or get it or understand the new marriage. This will be your ability to understand the new marriage potential. And when it comes to marriages and relationships, Sagittarius are just getting started. You've got about 2 months of intense growth, followed by an intimacy transit coming this summer. So it's some good times indeed. On Monday, it's sunny and strong. Saturn rules the day, and so what you're doing on this day is basically making a decision for what your heart is committing to. Now, you don't have to actually decide if it's Peter or Jane or if it's this career as a stormtrooper. No, actually, you just have to commit to the feeling that you want in your heart and let God universe draw in all sorts of things that match that feeling. So you're going to decide to that feeling. At the same time, the moon is still in Gemini, and so you're probably sentimental or you are emotionally picking up on your long-term partnerships. On Tuesday, it's cloudy, but you are private. Now, Mars rules the day, so your inner child might have a chance of a temper tantrum, or you might be a little angry, or you might be a little cranky. That's because Mars is saying, get up, go, push, move, do it. And so the universe is pushing you to go forward and take action on your personal dreams. But in the background, underneath the seams, there is a soul pyramid going on, which is a grand trine, this case in water. Now, the moon in Cancer has shifted your feelings to personal trust issues. So that right away makes you feel a little vulnerable. And what those trust issues trine into is Neptune in Pisces and Saturn in Scorpio. That means that you're going to start to feel your issues of trust. That ties into your karma clearing, which is also on a break with Saturn retrograde, and that ties into your overall sense of emotional well-being. So the three go together: your sense of home, family, foundation, your sense of being karma free, your sense of trust. These are all the three critical emotional senses. These come together, and I think Sagittarius are going to feel a new united light underneath the seams, where you're starting to have faith in yourself, you're starting to feel yourself calm down emotionally, and you're starting to feel safer. That's my prediction, but you tell me. On Wednesday, it's sunny and still private. The moon is still behind closed doors with the moon in Cancer, so feelings are still kind of, only with those you trust most, or perhaps you're just kind of shut off from the world, you just don't want to show up. It's a day of manifestation. Earth rules the day, so you want to hold space for what your heart wants. Hold space means you love it, you feel it, and you just wait, like a mother hen sitting on an egg. You just sit there and you hold the space and you wait for the universe to hatch what your dreams are. And really a whole day of that is necessary. On Thursday, cloudy chance of some anxiety. That's because it's the final and tested degree of the sun in Aries, which means your inner child may feel tested. There may be a test of, will I get what I want? Will my heart have what it wants? Will I find will my dreams come true? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. All right. The moon in Leo also sharpens your feelings and makes them more passionate, and it makes you more speculative. When the moon's in Leo, you do what you do best. You question things, and you also should yourself. I should do this, and I should do that. Should. Don't should all over yourself. Hold space. It is a test of your faith after all, and you are learning from the whole experience. So that's why I think the emotions are in that spot. On Friday it's cloudy and you are learning, and we're at 0 degrees. 0 means 0. We're in the no man's land between two states of awareness. In your case, shifting focus from your inner child and creativity to your health and daily reality. And that will be the next 30 days. Sagittarius and Sag risings will be stepping into a greater, more profound lifestyle and reality moment. And the universe will be blessing you with a solar eclipse, my birthday, on May 9th. So you're going to find an incredible super jump or booster shot to your intentions to change your life. And how do you want to change your life? Well, at the end of the day, you want your life to have space for all those dreams you just spent 30 days trying to light cast into your life. Do you have room for those dreams? Do you have room for that woman you want? Do you have room for the man you want? This is the question, but the universe does have the investment in Taurus for you to pull it off. So I think it's going to be a cloudy day, but a good day. On Saturday, it's sunny and quite passionate. Leo rules the day, and so now you are getting a full spectrum of whether or not your body feels the love. So if you don't feel the love on Saturday, it's because your health and your lifestyle do not channel that love into the moment. All right? And the moon is in Leo, so it's in the house of belief structure. You should be feeling the love, because you love beliefs and you love philosophy and you love adventure. So the universe has emotionally seduced you into that prediction already, or that situation. If your life isn't showing up with love, that's an issue. Now, this is a good point to mention. Those watched over by GA, 2 new features in this week's emails. One is that the daily intentions get much deeper on each of the planets, helping you kind of hold that yoga pose. And secondly, starting with this day, the 1st degree of Taurus, I'm going to be coaching deeper on a paragraph or two each day on the step of the day. It's step 1, it's time to love. Step 2, time to do this, that sort of thing. So be looking for that in GA. Then finally, on Sunday, it's sunny and professional. The moon shifts to Virgo. And so emotions are now out of the theoretical, out of life purpose, out of where am I going, and now on to, okay, what do we need to do? So emotions are detail focused on the details of work. The moon rules a day, so work, I think, is overall grounding you. But at the end of the day, do you enjoy your work? That's the question. That's step 2. Do you feel your love in the moment? So yesterday, did you see it? Was it apparent? Today, do you feel the love of the moment? And I know you got to feel things sometimes to see love, but the point is your body happy on Sunday? This is, again, step 2, the second step of stepping into the next lesson, which is a happy reality, happy health, and a happy lifestyle. All right, let's fly home happy. Well, this concludes another week of Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. Incidentally, I do also watch over people personally via text message or email. You get 5 to 7 messages from me a day. It's called the Guardian Agency, and you can join for just 1 penny for the first week. See what it's like to have me in your back pocket. It's quite an experience. And I am casting for my talk show, Serious Joy. If you are a light worker, if you have an interesting talent, an interesting story, a ray of hope, a product you want to share, come on down to soulgarden.me, click on Serious Joy, fill out the survey, and our producers will get in touch with you. Until then, I will see you next week. Remember, I love you, and live, love, be. Soul Garden.